Okay, number 7. Oh my gosh, you guys, there's like a million problems in this lesson, but so I'm just trying to move a little bit quickly, but feel free to pause the video and rewatch if I go too fast at any point. Number 7 says, Milton Middle School is planning to purchase a new copy machine. The principal has narrowed the choice to 2 models, the Super Fast Deluxe, which is represented with a graph, and Quick Copies, where they gave us an equation. He plans to purchase the machine that copies at the fastest rate. Use the information below to determine which copier the principal should choose. So here we have a line graph, and at 20 seconds, for example, this didn't copy very well, but it's at 36 copies in 20 seconds. At 40 seconds, it's 72 copies. At 60 seconds, it's 108 copies. But quick copies, they gave us an equation. So C equals 1.5 times T. T represents the amount of time in seconds. C represents the number of copies. So if I want to figure out how many copies, I do 1.5 times however many seconds. So this one, for example, here in 20 seconds, Super Fast Deluxe can print 36 copies. Now, we could find the unit rate, but we actually don't need to because we can use this information and just plug it into the equation to just get comparable ratios at the same time. So, if I want to know how many copies, I do 1.5 times the amount of seconds. So let's see how many they can make in 20 seconds. 20 times 1.5, 0 times 5 is 0, 2 times 5 is 10, 0, 0 times 1 is 0, 2 times 1 is 2. Oops. Wait, what did I do wrong here? Something doesn't look right. 0 times 5 is 0, 2 times 5 is 10, 0, 0 times 1 is 0, 2 times 1 is 2. Nope, that's right. Okay. So, 300, I'm sorry, I got to put that decimal place back. So 30 copies in 20 seconds. So this one, 20 seconds. Seconds to copies ratio is 20 to 30. This one's 20 to 36 seconds to copy ratio. So I want to know which one has the copies at the fastest rate. In 20 seconds, I can get more copies from the Super Fast Deluxe than I can at the Quick Copies Center. So which copier the principal should choose? The principal should choose Super Fast Deluxe because it can make 6 more copies in 20 seconds. Okay, guys, and just for time's sake, I'm going to skip all the way to the last example, number 11. So it says Amelia and Miranda are sisters, and their mother just signed them up for a new cell phone plan because they send too many text messages. Using the information below, determine which sister sends the most text messages. How many more text messages does the sister send per week? So per just 1 week. So we need to find the unit rate. So if in 3 weeks, Amelia sends 1,200 text messages, I need to know, well, what am I multiplying 3 times what to get 1,200? And that's going to determine my unit rate or how many texts she sends per week. So I'm going to take 1,200. I'm going to divide it by 3. And I see I'm just going to be bringing down a bunch of zeros. So 400 text messages per week. for Amelia. Now, Miranda, we have an equation. M equals 410 W, where W represents the number of weeks and M represents the number of text messages. So if I want to know how many she sends in just 1 week, I could plug a 1 in for W, just 1 week, and 410 times 1 is just 410. So Miranda sends 410 messages per week. So let's refer back to the question. Which sister sends the most text messages? Amelia at 400 messages a week or Miranda at 410 messages a week? So I can see Miranda sends more messages per week. And it asks how many more. So 410 for Miranda, 400 for Amelia. The difference, 410 minus 400, is 10. So I could even say Miranda sends 10 more messages per week. All right, and we are all done. That is lesson 20, the lesson summary. Unit rate can be located in tables, graphs, and equations, which we've done quite a bit of practice between lesson 19 and lesson 20, finding the unit rate by looking at a ratio table, by looking at a line graph, and by looking at an equation. Awesome job, guys.